Hey, baby. How was your day? I'm not a mind reader. What was that shrug? Baby, why aren't you talking to me? What are you pointing at? Oh, the paper? You want... Okay, yeah, here. You don't like your voice right now? Okay. Is it because of, like, dysphoria? Oh, alright. Yeah, that's understandable. Not that I think you have any reason to be dysphoric, it's just, dysphoria is a bit of a bitch, I think that your voice is lovely. It's got like the perfect balance of masc and femme, so it's perfectly androgynous. It's handsome and beautiful. And I love it very much. I also love you very much. You don't think so? You don't think it's the right octave? Whoa. I don't think anybody can have like a wrong octave. So I think it's perfect. It sounds like... I mean, I was gonna say it sounds like you, because it does. Like, I hear your voice and I'm like, oh, that's the love of my life. But, I mean, if you ever decided you wanted to change it in any way, it would still sound like you. Because your voice it doesn't have to be static. It could change. And it's still your voice, so it's still the most wonderful thing in the world. Most wonderful sound. What do you mean it makes you feel not non-binary enough? What does that mean, baby? Too much of one thing and not enough of the other? Huh. I've never really heard that before. I think your voice is perfectly androgynous because like there's no right or wrong way to sound like you're non-binary, or like a girl or a boy doesn't have like a right way to sound. You can have a high voice as a man or a low voice as a woman. And if you're non-binary, you can be anything. And I think like that's what's so amazing about human beings, I guess, is that there's so much variation between us. It'd be boring if we all had the same voice. Yeah, you guess. Well, I don't mind sitting in silence with you. Like, it's not awkward. But, do you want to like watch something on TV or do something like play a game like tic-tac-toe. I mean, you've already got the pencil out. And you just want to sit here? Okay. Do you want something to eat? I could make you a little snack. No? Do you want me to keep talking? Or do you want me to be silent too? I can keep talking? Okay. I like talking. I like talking to you particularly. Well, me means you. Tell you about my day? Yeah, sure. I didn't do much. I went to work. The office was rather quiet today. I think a couple people were sick. And I just kind of like sent out a bunch of emails, brought some coffee to the big boss. It was a very slow day. I don't mind that though. It was kind of like really chill. And I made myself some coffee this morning. You had already left at that point. I would have made some for you too if you were still here. But it was very good, surprisingly. I don't even like coffee that much, but I also made like an egg sandwich using the, like, are they called muffins? Like English muffins? Like, it was really good. I know you asked about my day and not about my breakfast, but I think the breakfast was the highlight of my day, so. You ate breakfast this morning, right? Yeah, good. Did you have lunch? Got lunch with your coworkers? Oh, that's nice. Where'd you go? Well, that's your favorite restaurant, so did like you pick that, or is it just a coincidence? Ah, lucky you. I don't think I've ever gone to lunch with my coworkers. No, we all mostly just bring food from home. It's fine with me. I don't really like eating in front of people unless it's you. You kind of like take the edge off of eating in front of people. Speaking of which, for our next date night, do you want to go out for like a fancy meal? Because we haven't done that in a while. We've went to see a movie recently. I think we went bowling recently. We had a library date recently. But fancy dinners is something we haven't done in quite a bit. Yeah, okay. Like are you thinking candlelit? Like a candlelit dinner, like something real fancy? Or do you want to kind of like budget it for something maybe in between that? Budget, obviously. Fair enough, yeah. One day we'll be making enough money for us to do something real fancy. But I'm perfectly fine with just a budget dinner. We could also make our own candlelit dinner if we wanted. Maybe I'll surprise you one day. Like in the next few weeks. Oh, I can't just like tell you I'm going to surprise you. Then it's not a surprise. Oh, forget. Okay, it's going to have to be then in a couple months when you've forgotten about this conversation. You want a hug? Yeah, of course. Missed you all day. Oh, you miss me too? Oh, you talked to me. Oh, I also missed your voice. I didn't realize how much I missed it. I miss my amazing and wonderful partner and their amazing and wonderful voice. Can you blame me? Well, don't laugh. Do you want to go to bed early tonight? Because, like, I'm really tired and I'm thinking of, like, just ordering food, and at this point, I don't want to cook. Yeah, you're cool with that? Alright. I think I'm starting to fall asleep, you know. Do you want to just, like, take a nap? Or then we'll order dinner after? Okay. Love you, baby.